What is up, my friend? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And in case you don't know me, my name is Chris. I'm a composer, songwriter, pianist, and educator, and I've been teaching music online for the past few years, actually. I started my YouTube channel at the end of 2017, and it's been just a lot of fun to share what I can on my channel on a weekly basis. And so, as I've been uploading more and more videos to my channel talking about my personal songwriting and composing process, I've also been receiving more and more messages on a daily basis talking about the feelings of frustration and hopelessness when it comes to writing music that's actually memorable, emotional, and actually makes your listener feel something and takes them on a journey from start to finish. And that's totally understandable. The art of songwriting is all about telling a story, one that your listener can relate to, understand, and share with others. So how does a song really tell a story? I mean, you can really break it down into its basic elements of like melody, harmony, lyrics, arrangement, and production, Those are kind of like the core five things, and those all have to work really seamlessly together in order to ensure like a smooth and satisfying musical experience. The problem is a lot of people only focus on a couple of those things. So what ends up happening is that you end up with a static, basic, and unemotional song that doesn't really convey the emotions, the lyrical and emotional message that you're going for, So some of the most common griefs I hear on a quite a regular basis include, I don't know how to write melodies that stick with a listener for days or even weeks. I'm stuck using the same 4-chord progression over and over because my understanding of music theory just isn't where I want it to be. I'm not sure what orchestration techniques to use in order to achieve a full, balanced, and detailed arrangement. I have trouble transitioning between different sections of my music, and I want to write music that actually expresses the emotions that I'm feeling. Now, I totally understand these because these are really the exact same frustrations that my private students have expressed to me. Frustrations that really can be easily alleviated by using musical techniques that, composers and songwriters like Alan Menken, the Sherman Brothers, Kristen and Robert Lopez, Randy Newman, and many other songwriters and composers actually use on a regular basis to create emotional and moving songs. So over the past year, I've actually gone through and distilled all these techniques into a step-by-step video course that actually talks about these techniques in detail, so you can really take your songwriting to the next level and make your music just so much more colorful. Introducing Songwriting for Animation, a step-by-step program exploring the songs of our favorite animated films so that you can write emotional, memorable, and colorful songs that will have your audience begging for more. Now, Songwriting for Animation is really broken down into 3 core sections, each one building off of the previous one. In the first section, we'll talk about things like how to craft memorable melodies that will keep your listeners humming for days, specific chord progressions and chord types that elevate emotion and increase harmonic motion, common orchestration techniques for a full, lush, and detailed sound, and how to write music in a particular style but still remains true to yourself. The second section will actually dive into specific case studies and we'll take a look at individual songs. So techniques will include how to blend chord tones and non-chord tones together to create smooth and natural melodies that people will remember, an exploration into various genres across multiple songs from Broadway to pop to jazz, why using non-diatonic chords in your progressions causes butterflies in the stomach, and specific orchestration techniques ranging from doubled strings and woodwinds to a solo trumpet with mute for specific colors. Finally, in the third section, we'll actually dive into writing our own song. This is going to be a really exciting module because I'm going to share with you my step-by-step process for writing a memorable song with strong melodies and emotional chord progressions. You'll also learn about the power of 7th chords to create additional color compared to just closed and open position chords. We'll also talk about how I use key modulation to achieve emotional contrast and introduce a fresh tone to the song. Finally, we'll dive into key elements of a simple, singable, and effective melody that will keep your listeners invested. In addition to all of that, I've also got a couple of really special bonuses for you, including, how to arrange and orchestrate your original song, how to take that arrangement and actually mix and master it to a professional level, and last but not least, also an in-depth interview with a good friend of mine who's a working composer and orchestrator whose music has been featured on film, television, and concert stages around the world. So it's really exciting stuff, and I can't wait for you to see it. Anyway, if you're a composer or songwriter looking to really upgrade your songwriting and take your music to the next level to really make it colorful, write those melodies that you've always dreamed of, and write chord progressions that move your audience and that will make your songs stand the test of time. I think this will be the perfect video course for you. I'm really looking forward to seeing you inside Songwriting for Animation. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye bye.